So for those of us that have kids, or have been around kids long enough, you'll know that there's sometimes the spoiled birthday child, right? The child who will, and on their birthday, they get told that they can have whatever they want. And so the child asks for extravagant stuff all day. All they want to do is drink soda and eat sugar. They have a party with a bunch of kids coming over, and this kid dictates exactly what they want the kids to play and what to do. Everything has to be done their way or they throw a fit. And then the second that child is told no, they lash out and they start throwing a tantrum, being like, I'm the special one. You have to listen to me. Or like, I'm going to tell my dad. He's paying for this party. You're going to get in trouble. Isn't it funny how that happens sometimes? Just reminds me of a lot of interesting things nowadays, how sometimes spoiled children decide to lash out and cry about shit. And then one of the parents finally gets fed up and tells that spoiled toddler to shut up. Once again, you should realize that executive orders are not laws. The correct step is for them to be processed in the courts to make sure that they are legal. Yet while the Republicans continue to spend absolutely no effort to combat gun violence when thousands of children a year are unalived by them, they continue to be on this massive crusade against trans people in sports when the situations they have come across have happened fewer than a dozen times around the entire country. And nobody's been unalived over it. But you know, hashtag conservative priorities, right? The spoiled child made a decree from his throne of skulls that they would ban these people from sports teams. To which the governor of Maine said they were not going to do that because it infringes on these people's rights. And to which Dumpy responded that, okay, you're not going to get any federal aid. Because, of course, all he does when he doesn't get his way is extort, threaten, or bully people. To which she said, I'll see you in court. Which is, of course, the proper avenue for this. As I said, these are not laws, and they can easily be challenged in court to be found if they are unconstitutional. That is normal. But of course, the spoiled little child didn't take it well, and decided to start making personal attacks and saying that that person obviously won't be in politics very much longer.
I'm complying with state and federal laws.
We are the federal law. Well, you better do it. You better do it because you're not going to get any federal funding at all if you don't. And by the way, your population, even though it's somewhat liberal, although I did very well there, your population doesn't want men playing in women's sports. So you better comply because otherwise you're not getting any federal funding.
See you in court.
Every state, good, I'll see you in court. I look forward to that. That should be a real easy one. And enjoy your life after governor because I don't think you'll be in elected politics.
A petulant fucking child. All because he's not going to be told no on his birthday. This is why the world is laughing their ass off at us. Because he wants to lash out like that at somebody who wants to still obey the Constitution in the conservative crusade against trans people in sports, again, which rarely happens, and completely ignoring things like gun violence against children. Because need I remind you once again that the Republican Party does not give a shit about children. Happy Saturday.